Who in the hell's idea was this? This is complete ludicrous. But I tell you what, that boy's smarter than 2 German shepherds doing a drug bust.
Operation. And I know. We have just touched down.
Turn this motherfucker on.
All the big girls say.
Oh yeah.
Big dog.
Ooh, this a damn podcast. Boy, if you are done playing, can we please start the show? Well, at least let me shout out.
Shooter on the beat.
Let's talk about it.
Doing, making the whole scene the same. Big dog, about to bring the motherfucking pain. Lock it in, lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
Boy, that ain't shoot on the beat. Or is it a Langston beat?
Like this with you.
So you gotta bring the pressure. You gotta bring the heat. You gotta say something that's gonna get the people off their feet. Damn, lady.
Well, now. Yeah. Okay.
Get it started, man. Get it started, man.
Okay.
Get it started, man.
You got me feeling like Hogan Heights. Y'all got me feeling like Hogan Heights. Okay, man. Enough of the pleasantries. You feel me? That's it. We good, man. So, yo, shout out to everybody who's been, tapping in, talking about and taking heed of what's going on, man. Shout out to those who have completed that Family Matters trilogy, man, and I'm talking about got something from it, man, and just shout out to the positive energy that's been going around and the light that's been shed upon me to continue to do this flawlessly with, just positive energy and just eagerness to push this material out and be consistent. And that's what today is about, man. We're going to kick it like this, man. Today, we're going to talk about gambling on yourself. You understand me? And this running straight off the cuff today. I'm off the brain barrier, man. You know what I'm talking about? I've been seeing a lot of dope things going on with people who are trying to convert their life and stay positive and, pull themselves away from certain situations before they are forced to be in a situation they didn't want to be in. And I'm very, very much an advocate for that type of enthusiasm of self. So, today we are going to discuss risking it all on yourself. You understand me? Now this topic it's no filter. So I'm telling you now, if you indeed don't want to hear any profanity, any type of vulgarness of any form, I'm going to give you 5 seconds to get the hell out of here. Because I'm about to be on somebody's ass.
Oh shit!
Oh
shit!
So we're just gonna sit here and act like this nigga not sit here looking like LeBron James in Cleveland on the bench.
Come on, man. Yeah, I'm done. So,
Scram.
listen. Today, we gonna really pull something out of somebody who got it in them, who feel like they just can't find that their niche about themselves, but it's in their face, and they too scared to reach out and grab it because they don't want to fumble it or fuck it up. So this is to all y'all who are trying to do something in another form of which you've never done by yourself with little to no help. This for y'all. Cause today, oh buddy, I came to play hardball. Do you hear me? I came to keep it a G, baby. You hear me? That's here nor there. So, alright. A lot of times, some of us, damn, I about bit my whole inner cheek off. Come on now. Look at the devil trying not to deliver this message for y'all. Oh, but that's how I got to get this thing out today. You hear me? So, alright. It's a lot of y'all right now, right? You know what I'm talking about? Some of y'all may have came from certain backgrounds, you know what I'm talking about? Lower, middle, or high. Listen, you know what I mean? There's no classification on certain things when it comes to risking it on yourself. Just know that. But I will say this, the ones that come from low to middle, this is going to hit y'all a little bit more from the ones who got it already in higher classes, because they got more stability and backbone structure when it comes to family or financial backing than you probably do. And here nor there. Because what I'm about to talk about today comes down to nothing but sheer determination, self-drive, and comprehension that you are a value and an asset, not just to others, but to your damn self. You understand me? So, let's start here. Some of y'all scared. Some of y'all fearful. Some of y'all can't comprehend the logic that failure is temporary. Some of y'all so scared to fucking fail that you're hindering yourself from a process that's designed for you to learn. Meaning, failure comes with anything in life at some point. You understand me? In order to obtain knowledge in something, you have to somewhat take a loss in it and or take a moment of unsureness where it doesn't come out in your favor at first. That's how the greats become great. You hear me? Like the legends. You know what I'm talking about? You have to find what works for you. So, this is what the fuck be going on a lot of times. Some people see something bubbling up and want to hop on a fucking wave. But that might not be their niche. That might not be their skill or talent or purpose that's going to lead them to success. It might give them temporary success, but it might not give them the longevity that they desire. Now, let's go ahead on, because I'm pushing this shit out today. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm going to try not to give y'all one of these long segments today, man. I'm just going to go ahead and try to keep it fair and toss this one in the air. You understand me? So, a lot of times, people from lower and middle backgrounds or class, however you want to, you know what I mean, put them in their tiers, they're not taught like that self-determination when it comes to being an entrepreneur. They're taught that, you know what I'm talking about, the structure of what a man or woman's supposed to be that is good. You get what I'm saying? We're not taught that it's okay to go out here and find something that makes you happy, so you don't have to wake up miserable every day doing something for somebody else for a little or nothing. Now, time times have changed. Now a lot of things and information are more fluent for people to, you know what I mean, be able to obtain more consistently and be more aware of their options in life. That's now. But then, a lot of people in their mid-20s, all the way up to their 60s and 70s, right now currently, didn't have a lot of information that was given to them for them to be able to comprehend, digest, and apply. They had to go out and search to this shit, and hopefully they didn't run into no type of bullshit ass pyramid schemes. Y'all don't have that shit right now. From the ages 25 down, or hell, 30 down right now, y'all pretty much been in the decades that have started to open up new eras of opportunity. Thanks to the internet and all these other ways to communicate and find out resources and all that shit. So, back to the middle and low and middle class. A lot of you guys have bro, it's so many of y'all that's talented. You understand me? It's somebody right now, somebody who right now, he a millionaire or she a millionaire, don't even fucking know it. You wanna know why? Because they became an unintentional product of their motherfucking environment. How do you become an unintentional product of your environment? Repetition. Getting up, seeing and doing the same things every fucking day. Not seeing nothing that's different outside of the mold that has been set for you in other forms. Scared to change your circle. Scared to put yourself in positions with people who could better you. Scared to put yourself in a leader position because you don't want people to feel like you're trying to be something you're not. And let me tell you something that's real, man. The stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard is somebody making it seem like it's okay to be a follower when they have leader traits. Stupid. And let me tell you some G shit. One thing about the dog himself, I listen, I take everything in consideration. But one thing I do know is I've never tried to put myself in a leader situation unless I knew I was capable of being successful to lead. So, if somebody put something on me that I was already putting on myself, motherfucker, we going to the ship. Period. It's no other way around it. But it's a time and a place to understand when to lead and when to follow. Now, not to contradict myself, let me go ahead and explain some shit to some of y'all, because some of y'all think that y'all natural born fucking leaders. And it's cool to think that shit. I'm not knocking nobody that shit, but let me tell you some G shit as well. In order to be a great fucking leader, you have to understand what it's like to follow, to see what it's like from a follower's point of view to be somebody who can be led. So that way when you become the leader, you know how to treat followers. You know how to dictate to a follower. You know how to relate to the follower. You understand me?
Message.
You have to put yourself in. Some people they pride too fucking high. They ceilings too fucking high to understand. In order to be something great, you have to understand that you have to digest what that looks like from the outside in. At some point, we all had to be a follower. You want to know how? Because we all had to be brought up and taught by somebody. You get what I'm saying? We all had to be dependent on somebody for something, whether it was how to love, how to do physical labor of some form, or, you know what I mean, how to interact, how to deal with finances. Like, you have to, those are traits you have to perceive in order to start putting yourself in a mindset. Like, damn, okay, I think I'm prepped to branch out on my own. And if people believe in me enough to get behind me, I need to be on my shit at all times because I don't know who the fuck paying attention. And a lot of y'all don't understand that, bro. Some of y'all be out here being unintentional leaders. Some of y'all just being y'all cool, down to earth, dope ass self and don't understand the influence y'all got on people who watching y'all from the outside in.
Facts.
Now this is when shit gets a little strayed away. You hear me? Cause I'm gonna tie all this shit in beautifully today. There is no mumbling and going on with this. I'm just trying to get y'all in the perspective of where the fuck some of y'all minds are and should be at times. Now, a lot of times me myself, I'm gonna use myself as an example. Bro, on everything I love, bro, I never try to be anything but me. You understand me? One thing I never did is try to portray myself as this tough guy or this dude who's out here just being this, you know what I mean, crazy ladies man, yada yada, or somebody who was, you know what I mean, out here selling drugs and, you know what I mean? Bro, I never portrayed myself as none of that. Now, was I ever perceived as a lot of these things? Well, ask the people that, you heard me? I can't control the mindset of some people, but I will tell you this. As I got older and I understood that I had a different type of interaction with people, even at my first approach with people, male or female, the way I made people feel off the first interaction, and they just, you know what I mean, take to me, I understood that it was a gift. You understand me? So I had to move certain ways accordingly, because at heart, you don't want to accept somebody's looking at you in a certain way and peeping game on how they can better themselves. You understand me? So I started having to adjust the way my mind thought when it was reckless situations going on. I had to adjust my speech when it was certain times I was angry or upset. I had to understand and perceive that my behavior could affect somebody else's output because they're looking at me in a certain aspect, and if it's okay that I handled it that way, you know what I'm talking about, and they fucking with me, I'm a sense of, you know what I mean, somebody who they look up to in a sense. I was unintentionally responsible for how they handled that shit because they saw how I handled it. Now, a leader, I never said I was. But I know I have leader traits, and like I said, when it's time to lead, and I know I'm already prepped for the pressure, hey, listen, we beeline. We're going to the show. It's just that simple. But one thing I would not be is pressured into what everybody else thinks I should be. Message. You know what I'm talking about? I would not be pressured into feel like I should be a leader in situations that I know it's not meant for me to lead. My stubbornness and pride is so fucking low now. I'm cool with taking the back seat because I'm too eager to learn how to be all the things that people are expecting me to be. Through trial and error of the person that I don't mind watching lead at the time. So if I get my turn, I know, oh shit, I'm good now. You hear me? Shit, I know the do's and don'ts, the wills and won'ts. So, a lot of y'all have this gift inside of y'all in some form or fashion. But y'all let other people make y'all feel like it's better if you back them and put what the fuck you can do on the back burner. Hey, let me tell you something about real life. Sometimes a motherfucker can see something in you they don't have, and the only way they can stop you from being or doing a certain thing is to distract you by you helping them.
Holy shit.
You know what I mean? Sometimes the only way a motherfucker can knock you off your pivot is to make you feel like you're needed in a situation that doesn't really require your presence.
Aha.
So P gang, let's say you somebody who work on cars. This is just a slight example, right? You somebody who work on cars. Somebody, you know what I mean? You in the community, you've been doing a little service to the community. You building your name, your rep getting a little higher. Okay? You might have your little 9 to 5 or whatever the fuck it is you do. You keeping shit in full rotation, but you doing something that everybody's starting to tell you, hey champ, you need to go ahead and invest in yourself. Right? This when the fuckery come in. Somebody notices that you have a buzz for doing whatever it is that you're doing, right? They might not have accumulated that traction that you... Now look, you built this just off of good-hearted service, you hear me? You just trying to do something you passionately doing because of something you like doing. You wasn't trying to be no millionaire from this shit. It's just something that you good at. You know what I'm talking about? You not trying to compete. You not trying to do nothing. Bro, you just trying to do something that you know, hey, look, I want to see how far I can take it. So, you continue to do these things. One of your homies all of a sudden feel like your services could be more so used on an ideal or project they got going on, involving whatever it is skill sets that you have. Now, that's not a problem. The problem is this. You take time away from doing what you're doing. You were being consistent. People knew you for what the fuck you was doing. You had a name for doing what you were doing. But you took time away from what the fuck you were doing to assist somebody who is not compensating you and is taking time away from what the fuck you were doing that was being prosperous for you.
Keep it real.
So, as time progresses, you start understanding. By the time you want to dibble back into what you was doing, your momentum done took down. Motherfuckers ain't checking for you no more. Motherfuckers ain't, you know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I mean? They done looked at you and say, hey man, you know what I'm talking about? I understand that you probably busy with other shit. Now, let's say that situation don't work out. You try to start and rebuild everything you fucking had going already. When the person that you might have tried to assist onto a whole nother plateau and shit to do. So, time all that in. Why the fuck do y'all allow people to take y'all time from y'all when you've already put something in motion? God has already aligned you with certain things, gave you the certain skill sets. You had the drive and determination to do it by yourself, but you letting somebody take something from you that is the essence of success. Time.
Let's talk about it.
Make it make sense. Now, you don't need the same motherfucker that needed you because you was already doing what you was doing solo. So how in the fuck can somebody give you back what the fuck they took from you when it came with something that you were already, you had a foundation built by your motherfucking self. You weren't asking for nothing but support. And people were doing that in the best way they could, gradually. That's how a foundation is built, gradually. You know what I'm talking about? You got to get all four corners in before you can go over the top of that motherfucker and make something solid. And you had all four fucking corners built. All you had to do was start laying off the rest of the floor for the foundation to be strong. And right when you was starting to do that shit, you let somebody come and deter you and put you on a whole nother project. Now that foundation needs to be rebuilt. Because you couldn't make it back to that motherfucking time that shit started going astray and now the whole shit need to be redone. Because you couldn't get the whole foundation built in time.
Why?
Let me tell y'all something, man.
Why?
When y'all look at y'allself sometime in the morning, even at night when you about to lay your head down, you got to start understanding you better than what the fuck you allow yourself to accept sometimes. You know what I'm talking about? A lot of motherfucking people ain't gonna value the time that's not theirs if they can take yours from you. Because now they're on borrowed time. They've expedited what they're trying to do, but your shit's still at a standstill. Some of y'all out here, and I'm gonna give a quick shout out to a lot of y'all, man. Some of y'all out here, y'all motherfucking, y'all doing landscaping, barbering, nails, hair, natural herbs and the hair products. You know what I'm talking about? Ding dong! That shit takes time to accumulate some type of mastery of that skill. Instead of you not being focused on your craft, you got to understand, bruh, or sis, you cannot keep getting distracted. Why the fuck are you helping people or somebody who's not going to invest that same energy into what you got going on? When it's time to assist you, some shit came up. Make it make sense. When some shit going on and you done took a little loss with the situation you got going on, it can't be reciprocated as far as the time.
Oh, son of a bitch!
You got to reel that thing back. You got to start. Look, let me tell y'all some G shit. The older I got, right, I understood I had a big heart. And to this day, dog, I don't mind helping nobody. I mean, you know what I'm talking about? That's how my heart's set up. I'm so eager to see everybody win that I put myself in binds, right? That's my dumb ass. If I can assess me, if I can step out of my body sometime after certain situations happen, I look myself dead in the eye and say, man, you got to stop being so fucking stupid.
That's what the hell I'm talking
You
about.
can't keep giving everything that you have to people, especially time and finances and certain other shit, when you know you trying to build a foundation for something special for you and whatever you got going on.
Message.
You know what I'm talking about? It comes a time and a place when you can help, and a time and a place where you simply can fucking not. And this is what y'all need to understand. It's okay for you to say fucking no. You understand me? It's okay. You love people the same. But let me tell you some real shit an old motherfucker taught me. Everybody shout out to my old heads, man. The moment you tell a motherfucker no, and they attitude change towards you, that was your hold up. Jordan Shrugs. Jordan Shrugs. That was your motherfucking hold up. The moment you tell a motherfucker no, and they start altering how they feel about you, all of a sudden you hear all this bullshit with your name in it from that person. Oh yeah, that was your hold up right there. That was your leak. That was the leak in your building right there. Some of y'all better understand this. It's better now to start establishing dominance when it comes to your situation being respected versus you feeling the need to put yourself in a position for everybody else and theirs. What the fuck you getting out of that shit? You know what I'm talking about? Some people do have brilliant ideas. Barely. And I understand because look, G, I'll be the first to tell you, man, if I can assist one of the homies, I'll be 10 toes down.
And sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be
10
shit.
toes. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I'm running motherfucking tech support if I got to. Do you hear me? But this is how real I have to be with people now. At some point, you have to sit down and evaluate a success and failure ratio. You understand me? Has nothing to do with the person. You have to assess the success rate of that person and the failure rate of that person when it came to you being involved and you involving your time and them not applying the proper diligence for the situation they involved you in to help the situation evolve into the reason why it required your fucking assistance. Some of y'all, you will see that success rate all the way up here and know it's unattainable. You know that failure rate all the way down here. And keep bouncing on that motherfucking failure trampoline. Just keep bouncing. Just keep bouncing. You know you will never reach that success rate, and that person won't either when it comes to that particular situation or project or situation that they've involved you in. But because you fought with them so much, you don't want to seem like you hating or you trying to take away from the drive of that person. Hey, listen, man. We all got them grown. Gangsta shit only, man. Let me tell you something, young blood and young woman. Come here. Let me talk to you. It's okay for you to say, hey, listen, I can't follow through with this one on you, champ. I'm not the person. It's just that simple.
Oh shit!
It's just that simple. Because you have to let people know you're busy as fucking well. It ain't got shit to do with what the fuck you got going on. I'm worried about me now. You understand me? I got shit that I'm trying to do that could alter the things that are going on. So why would I take away from that?
Why?
Why would I take away from that? You know what I'm talking about? Right now, let me tell you some G shit. For those that don't know, I am an artist, right? I am an artist. You know what I mean? I done dropped a plethora of mixtapes. You know what I mean? Got decent little catalog. I got some bangers. Ain't no fucking this. I could have been further off doing certain shit had I just kept running my race. I was good. I was buzzing. I was doing a lot of dope shit. I took my foot off the gas for one reason and one reason only. I understood I was doing what I loved, right? But I also understood what I was doing wasn't paying my bills or progressing me to the level of success I saw fit for myself without involving myself in other people's situations. So, when I stopped, you know what I mean, primarily rapping, I told myself one thing and one thing only. It won't be in vain while I'm not rapping. So I put myself in the mind state that I want to live the way I would be living if I rap and was successful right now. So I dedicated 2 to 3 years straight. Went cold turkey on rap, G. True story. Went cold turkey on rap and put me and my family in a position where now when people see how we live, it's like, yo, nigga, you been on your shit. Yeah. I had tunnel vision. I had a purpose. My foundation for what the fuck I built is still there. You get what I'm saying? It was a personal choice to advance myself outside of what somebody else saw fit for me. Now, when I go back to doing what I'm gonna do, when I drop this heat, shit gonna get crazy. Shout out to the boss, because boy, she's about to go down here or there. You'll see in the future. But
You made this?
when I put myself in a situation to understand, like, yo, you dead ass accomplished what the fuck you set out to do. You understand me? Got the decent crib with you know what I mean, the front and back yard. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in the motherfucking Micadome now. Yeah? You feel me? I put myself in rotation to get all the shit that I seen people around me striving to have that was either doing it with a 9 to 5 or getting it off the streets. I dedicated 2 or 3 years to strict fucking grind. And guess what, dog? I still gave. I still fucking gave. I didn't take away from shit I did because I gave just enough to understand I'm not washing away from my fucking foundation, you heard me? My purpose will not be deterred from helping. I'm not that person no more. I continued to do all the things that I knew when I sat my motherfucking nights down at the round table. They were going to look at me and say, yeah, nigga, I understand the mission now. You understand me? Yeah, you stopped doing what you was doing, nigga, but you still living the way you said you was going to be living. Now, am I on a big scale of living? No, I'm mid-tier. I'm from where I came from. Oh, shit, nigga, I'm mid-tier. I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me. You know what I'm talking about? I look at my family, and I look at how a lot of us was brought up, and I look at my age. Gee, all I ever cared about, G, was when my grandparents or my uncles and aunts and all them was able to come to an environment where I can make all of them feel comfortable every fucking time they came, I knew none of the shit I did was in vain. The decisions I made for me and my family and the goals I had set for me, they weren't in fucking vain. I gambled on me. It paid off in that situation. The trade-off was brilliant. You hear me? Shout out to my boy B too, man. Cause you put me in rotation too, man. Them checks was love. Did you hear me? Boy, them checks was love. I can never not give you gratitude. You feel me? You're the reason why the motherfucking Macadon exists. You feel me? Double salute to that guy. So, you got to understand when it's time to gamble on yourself. Some of y'all wonder why y'all so miserable. And then you see people doing exactly what you want to do or what you should be doing. And then you get mad at your motherfucking self for not doing it when you know it was in your heart to do it. And then you realize how much time done passed by. Hey, look, man, some of y'all need to understand. The only way to make up for time is to get in time. You understand me? And what I mean by that is, stop worrying about what you didn't do and just fucking do it. Shorten shrugs. Huh? Some of y'all sit here and just complain and cry about all the shit that you wish you... Bro, listen, man. I'm a firm believer of this. Age ain't got shit to do with the mind state that comes with the drive and enthusiasm one should have. I don't give a shit if you 60 right now. If it's some shit that is a realistic goal that you know you can still obtain, go for it. Stop letting people put a ceiling on you, bruh. Some of y'all let these folk put limits on you and y'all cap the fuck out. Y'all, look, your potential here. You fucking here because you don't listen to people and they done capped you the fuck out. They done got so hard in your mind. Oh, man, I don't know, that's a good idea. That ain't for you. I don't think you be able to do that. You don't let that shit fester in your mind so motherfucking much. Now you down yourself. Hey, listen, man. Stop being a sucker out here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Some of y'all got kids right now, right? Huh. Some of y'all got kids right now. Y'all hard on them. I don't want you don't do this, don't do that. You better not be doing, you know what I mean? Typical parent shit, right? But when it comes to some shit that you feel that child is good at, you hard on them. You pushing them and you... So it's gonna come a day, right? You gonna push that child, and they may or may not stick to whatever it is you was pushing them at, right? See, this was about to get real. At the moment where if they decline and give up on all the things that you've pushed and invested your time in for them, how can you really be mad at that child? Because at the end of the day, you did the same motherfucking thing. You did the same fucking thing. You gave up on something that was getting you traction as fucking well. I understand as a parent, we always want our kids to be better than us and make better choices than us, right? But this is the reality of that shit. How can you push somebody to be greater than you, and once they get to that ceiling and you want to hump them over, they may have surpassed you, but then they stop. How can you get mad at anybody other than yourself for not showing them motherfucking perseverance, resilience, the mannerism and etiquette and mindset it takes to finish what you started? Make it make sense. See, today, man, I came, like I said, I came to play ball, man. I just came to, you know what I mean? I came to put something in somebody who need to hear this. Hey, listen, young man, young woman, you might have pulled yourself out the streets, right? You done put yourself in a position where you might have a little record. You might have put yourself in a position where people put they limits on you, right? They thought all you was ever gonna be is somebody in the motherfucking streets, or a no good this, or a hoe this, or a bitch ass motherfucking that, or that's what people thought of you.
Yep.
But the moment you took a risk on yourself and shit started working out a little better than people perceived it, who the fuck started fucking with you?
Shit just got real.
Where them folk come from? Oh, that's y'all. They want to be your homies or homegirls now, right? This is the reality of the fucking world. People gonna love you, people gonna hate you. You know what I'm talking about? But one thing people cannot take away from a motherfucker once they obtain it is success. Some of y'all, if y'all apply the way you motherfucking hustled out here in these motherfucking streets to a occupation that you've designed for yourself in a career path form, that you're over that situation, if you hustle that motherfucking shit, put yourself out there give that shit the same vigor as you did these streets, you gonna sleep like an angel every night knowing that you doing this shit the right way and can't nobody take this shit from you now. Because now you leaving something greater for your generation. If you a parent, you letting them see that you more than your motherfucking environment. You did what you did. Oh fucking well.
Yep.
Oh fucking well. Look at me now. I'm out here. I'm putting in real work. You understand me? I got it in both ways. But this way, this way feels a little bit better because of what it doesn't come with. It's okay to go L7, man. Straight square business. Straight square business. Because right now, dog, y'all the dangerousest motherfuckers out there.
Why?
A motherfucker who really know what it's like to get this shit out the street and apply that motherfucking that enthusiasm to run it up. You a dangerous motherfucker right now. I applaud you. They never thought that you could fucking win, but guess what, champ? I'm here to tell you, you a motherfucking winner. You a motherfucking winner, champ. You special. You ain't motherfucking behind bars for a reason. You was chosen. You was chosen. You got a chance. Don't fuck this up because people gonna put they ceiling on you. Nah. Understand, the same way they might have hated on you in the streets, they gonna try to hate on you in this shit. But nah, can't nobody take this shit away from you if you play the game right. You working towards a higher purpose or goal now. You understand me? You do your if you still do fuck around while you doing your shit, nigga, just make sure you understand which one outweighs which. Don't stray away from your purpose.
Nope.
Do not. By any means necessary. Because the first time somebody can give a reason for you to stumble, that's when the problem's gonna begin. Don't let them see you sweat. You understand me? Stay on their motherfucking neck, period. Because it's gonna be a lot of times you feel like saying, fuck this shit, there's no way in the hell I'm gonna keep doing this shit. But I want some of y'all who parents to look at your motherfucking kids. What's worth it? Them 3 hots in the cot? Or you being a mom and a dad that see their kids a lot? I can't put that shit more plain. You understand me? You better make a choice now. Stay your course. Period. Stay your course. It's gonna get challenging. It's gonna get tough. It's gonna seem like it's not worth it a lot of times. Nah, the money ain't gonna be the same in the beginning, dog.
Nope.
Or ma'am. It's not. It's not the same game. It's a slow grind. But I guess what? It's gonna be worth it in the end if you play this shit right, my friend. So listen. I just wanted to send this message out to a lot of y'all, man. You understand me? Gamble on yourself. Gamble on yourself. Stop thinking that everybody against you and start understanding it don't matter who against you, long as you know what you about to get into and you know how far you willing to take it. Stop expecting people to fucking support you and give them a reason to fucking support you.
Message.
Be consistent. Be consistent.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm talking about? This the fun. I'm gonna give y'all some free game before I tap out too, man. You know what would be cracking me up with a lot of shit in real life? You know what I'm talking about? And this is just one of the things I see from the outside in, or how, you know what I'm saying, shit be moving, and you know what I mean, how people be perceiving shit. Now listen, as a man, I'm just talking as a man. As a man, because the tables are going to be in vice versa. You know how I'm fucking rocking the median. So, square business. As a man, right? A woman wants to be with somebody who's successful.
Yep.
Now, a lot of these chicks, yeah, they play that, I want a dope boy, I want to, you know, I'm talking about motherfucker that carry guns. Everybody wants somebody who carry fucking guns but won't shoot. Here no there. We ain't gonna get into that. That's a little too much for my taste right now. Do you hear me?
What's with
But
it
anyway,
today, huh? No respect.
everybody, every female wants a male that's successful. Now, granted, there's a lot of females who willing to help y'all get to that success, but we're not talking about y'all right now, queens. I said we appreciate y'all. We're talking about the ones that pop up once they understand it's money to be made and you out here cooling and kicking shit, laying in the shade. We talking about these bitches.
Holy shit.
With a straight face, right? You niggas in the street. This is a question to y'all. Okay, some of y'all might have got away with murder, right? Y'all might have slid in some of these squares old lady, right? I mean, the gangster way, it happens, shit. That's how it go. Everybody want a G. I understand that.
What did you say?
But this the funny part. At some point, a woman gonna want you to invest in your motherfucking self and do something with this money and pull yourself out of that situation. Cause if you really fuck with her like she fucking with you, if she bout shit, she gonna encourage you to invest in your motherfucking self.
Fact.
So, you can brag about hitting this motherfucking bitch all you want, right? She's still going home to the motherfucker that's successful outside of the shit that you're doing in the streets. Because he don't come with no motherfucking, no situations that cause police activity. Nobody ultimately wants to be with somebody who's going to lead them behind bars. So you want to know what's good? Most of the time, some of y'all will find a woman, right? She is that person who wants you to invest in yourself, get out these streets, and take a risk on yourself. Now, normally, that is the chick who wins in the end. Because she's taking the gamble about fucking with you. She's taking the gamble about fucking with you because she might have some real shit going on that's on some real, like, she the face of the operation because she look good on paper.
Amen to that shit.
I dig that. So for that, she put herself in jeopardy when it comes time for real shit to go down. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Can't nobody really say nothing to you because you rocking through her when it comes to shit. Let's keep it hot. We know how the shit go in the streets. But it comes a time, bruh. You got to understand, bruh. You can't keep doing the same shit every day, man. What's the point of getting all this money to survive when you're not putting something to the side? And like really trying to sit down and understand what you want to do outside of the streets, man. And that's what people put that cap on you. Because you can deal with a couple good women. And all they wanted to do was try to pull you out of that shit. But you cannot leave the fuck. Hey, listen, man. Some of y'all got to understand it's okay to get the fuck out these streets, man. It's okay not to be in your homie's face every day, man. It's no reason for that right now. If it's real money to be made, an opportunity for you to progress with somebody, and you to take a gamble on yourself, some of y'all, that might be your way of saving your fucking self from a fucking horrible fate in the future. The worst thing a nigga can do for me in the hood who may not have everything up to par is flash money in my face.
Why?
Pet peeve.
Why?
I hate it.
Stop it.
Let me tell you something.
Get some help.
That shit does nothing but A, make you a target, B, makes you like a damn fool, and C, shows everybody how irresponsible you really are if they know you're not really living the way you should be and you got this money and you getting it consistently. It's no way, man.
Shit.
If you're not making sure your family good with that money or your kids good with that money, bro, look, ain't nothing to you don't get no motherfucking kudos from the dog, man. Period. I mean, you just another nigga who getting money, who being irresponsible and reckless, and being a statistic out here. It's just no other fucking way around it. If I can talk to you on some square business. But here nor there. That's another rabbit hole we'll go down in another point, because I told myself I'm not gonna do this. So on the other foot, you know what I'm talking about, you gotta look at it like this as well. When a man can see that a woman can survive without him, she can hold her own, she can be an entrepreneur, she can be a backbone, a support system, you know what I mean, just his peace. Y'all understand me? She can be all these things without taking away from who she is trait-wise. Bruh, it is nothing that a woman in the streets can do with that. You understand me? Because every trait that a man would be looking for outside of the persona of whatever the fuck may come with this man in the streets is right there. So for that, he would be willing to make the adjustments to not only accommodate that situation with her, but take a gamble on himself and help her also continue taking a gamble on her. He would invest into her as she's investing back into him.
Oh shit!
Now it's two motherfuckers taking a gamble on themselves, but investing in each other. Man, come on now. I said, come on now. Out for the people in the back, here. I said, yeah, that's for y'all. Some of y'all got to wake the fuck up.
Cut that bitch off.
We in the era now, dog, that if you not trying to find something to, you know what I'm talking about, invest in, or, you know what I mean, put your all into, you behind. You behind, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You behind. Because nobody's trying to depend on nobody no more. They're just trying to do. Everybody got real shit going on. We ain't got time for games when you understand how valuable time is, dog. There's too many people leaving up out of here with coulda, shouldas, and wouldas. Don't be one of them.
Message.
Don't be one of them. Worst case scenario, man, God take me up out of here earlier than later. My worst fear was not having the accolades tied to my name that came with success. And not just for me. For my kids to understand, yo, Pops was a go-getter. Ain't no reason for me to be no slouch on no couch, you understand me? Pops want no sucker or nobody who depended on nobody to do nothing, so it's in the blood. You hear me? I'ma get it regardless. I don't care what odds are stacked against me. I'ma go get it. I'ma make sure shit happen. I'ma be the backbone if need be. I'ma be the support system if need be. But I'm not gonna let that shit stop me from being the great person that I know I was designed to be. It's in the blood, dog. It's in there. I got to pour that out. You understand me? Some of y'all got to understand that, bro. Y'all got that it in y'all blood. You hear me? It's that it factor in y'all blood. Some of y'all family members before y'all will be highly disappointed with some of y'all if they seen how y'all was conducting yourselves with certain shit, especially when it came to the opportunities that you have to create for yourself now versus what the fuck they had. It's got to look, man. It's time to break these generational curses and go for it. Go for it. Stop feeling like you got to go to this 9 to 5 and be miserable if you know it's something that you can do. You understand me? I done seen so many people start, you know what I mean, opening up their little businesses. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to people that's doing the food shit too, man. Y'all out here cutting up. Do you hear me? Hey. I said I done partook in a couple of them things. I love it. I love it. I love it. Not trying to throw color into it or none of that, but I particularly got to shout out my black people. I'm proud of y'all. Some of y'all have truly understood the mission.
Yep.
Some of y'all have truly understood the mission. You understand me? And y'all are just going for it. And I'm so thrilled to see it coming together. Some of y'all, I don't know from a can of paint. Yeah? We could walk past each other 10 times. And I probably wouldn't know that's you. But from what I see sometimes on social media, I am 2 thumbs up for you, bucko. I am proud of you. Sir or ma'am. Go for it.
Boy, if you don't...
Go for it. I'm proud of you. You don't got to know me for me to support you and be happy for it. I let folk know all the time, whether I know them or not, and I get a chance to formally introduce myself in a sense. Hey, champ, I see what you're doing. I'm proud of you. And sometimes that be the extra somebody need to keep that motivation. So I always keep that in the back of my mind because I don't go out here looking for that shit. But when a motherfucker do hit me with that, boy, I'm like a puppy getting his head rubbed. I said that's how it felt good, man.
Are you done?
But anyway, look, I'm a cash out, man. I'm a cash out. Man, bro, I do not be trying to do this, dog. I promise y'all we try to give y'all these long segments. I just get so passionate about that thing when I get to kicking it. You understand me? So, bottom line, man. It's okay to gamble on yourself, man. It's okay, man. It's okay. They might not see the vision. They might not understand it. But it's your place to make them. You're not going to get the support you want off top. You're not going to get the backbone structure of, you know what I mean, the people that you think should be supporting you off top until you show consistency. You understand? Repetition. That's the key to success when it comes to mastering your skill craft. You understand me? Your skill set has to be top tier when it comes to getting influence and noticeability and all the things that come with support. Stop expecting people just to get it to you off the rip. Once you gamble on yourself, block all that shit out and focus on being consistent. And with consistency, you will see a change. You will see a change. Everything that you're trying to manifest will come to pass. You understand me? A lot of y'all hit these scriptures on people. So I'm gonna give y'all one. When God carry you and all that. Let me tell you something. In order for God to have to carry you, you have to show effort that you're willing to walk or run for it. And when you come to that place where you feel like you can't take no more, that's when He will assist you. Some of y'all get so frustrated because it's not right now. It's not how it's designed to work. Before God can instill something in you, He needs to see you do your part and be consistent so He can give you everything you want to manifest. You got to show how bad you want it, man. You got to show how bad you want it. You understand me? So, I feel good about this, and champ. I mean, I feel like I get boy, listen. I feel like I kicked it the heavyweight. I'm talking the Chevy weight. You hear me? God no. I gave y'all that big block. You understand me? The motor was turning on them. I just really want to see a lot of y'all win, man. I don't give a damn if you white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Korean, Haitian, bro. Listen, gender don't play no role. I mean, ethnicity don't play no role, nor does gender. Male or female. I want to see everybody win. But like I said, I'm especially glad that I see a lot of my black folk waking up. I love it. I love it. Like, a lot of y'all are dead ass going out here and not being statistics, dog. And man, listen, that's heartwarming. That's heartwarming, dog. You understand me? A lot of y'all family so proud of you, they just not telling you because they scared if they tell you, you gonna let it go to your head. They feel like they're gonna throw you off your pivot, so they're like, nah, he or she ain't successful enough for me to start giving them pats on the back.
Fact.
So they be like, hey, yeah, let's see how much farther they gonna take it before we start telling them how proud they are. Whole time, probably bragging to everybody else about you, man. Is somebody watching, young man and young woman? Give them a reason to watch. Stay consistent. Stay the course. Run your race. Keep that tunnel vision. Stop worried about what's not happening and focus on what is. And if you truly want it, it'll be given. So, with no further ado, man, it's your boy Mick, man, with the big hands. You understand me? I'm just gonna go ahead and end it out, man. Humble. We talked about it. And I hope a lot of y'all can take this information and apply it and stay mature.